Morning. Guys, why it's easy for me? Now, I could say it isn't, but I'd be lying, and that's not good. I could say that it's difficult, but I'd be lying, and that's not good. And I'm not going to say that. I'm going to point out why it is easy, despite lots and lots of trial and terror. Why this is the easiest thing for me to do. It's natural. It's completely different than anything else I've done in the past. Bit of a backstory. I've been a professional weightlifter. I've competed at high level. I've been in amazing shape. I've had loads of injuries. I've tried lots of things. I've been at uni studying sports science. I've been a highly successful personal trainer. And yet here I am in the best shape physically and mentally of my entire life, right? And it's easy. Like, it doesn't make sense. Well, let's make sense of that right now. So, the reason that it's easy for me, and in fact, the reason I'm going through this is so that you can take it on board and utilize it in your goals to transform your mindset, drop body fat, and level up your lifestyle. They're like my big three drums, right? The things that I believe in order to achieve sustainable long-term success, right? In a world of quick fixes and information overload, I'm like, try this, check this out. It's like, I don't know, I want to show it off, right? Because it is the answer. Now, here I am on my morning walk. Why is easy for me? Let's jump in and not fall over. So why it's easy for me is because it's not about me, okay? I run a successful men's transformation business where I help people to achieve their goals, to look and feel their best, right? So if I can't do it for me, if I'm unable to take the action steps to hold myself to account, to invest in myself, to consider the impact positively and negatively of me reaching or not reaching my goals now and in the future, then I've kind of lost my train of thought a little bit. But yeah, then I'm not going to get where I want to be. I'm not going to help others, right? I'm going to fail in my specific goals. Lots of times when I coached clients, they've mentioned things like they want to be a better example to their children. They want to be the best version of themselves. They almost know that they can do better, right? Hey, John. And it is a massively transformational insight to reflect and assess where you are and how that's going to impact on you. So the reason, hey Darren, the reason why it's easy for me is because it's part of what I do, it's my highest value, it's my business, and it's going to impact on my long-term success, right? So that's where I get this, I don't want to use the word motivation, you could say that, or commitment, or confidence, inspiration, use whatever positive language you want, but it's literally, if it was a well, you'd be like, oh, there's more there, and I can tap into it whenever. So how can we use this, right? How can we reflect on our goals? Now, it's not that difficult, okay? Because you know you more than I know you, and I know me more than you know me. So I have that conversation, like, look at how you can make it not about you. Okay, so have that conversation about how you can make it not about you. You can make it about future version of you. Do you want to look back with this problem, thinking, oh, I can't sort my diet out, I'm not in the right frame of mind. I keep every Monday I want to make better choices, and at the weekend it falls off. Like, do you want to be, 70 years old, living, looking back, thinking, oh, do you know what? I wish I'd kind of got over that hurdle of transforming my mindset, dropping body fat, and level up my lifestyle. Or you could say improving my exercise, diet, habits, whatever it is that you want to achieve. Like, do you want to look back and just be like, yeah, I didn't do that. I read a book on holiday called The 5 Regrets of the Dying by Bronnie Ware. good book. You know, I liked it. I enjoyed it. It was cathartic. I mean, she's a little bit emotional, right? She kept crying in it, and I was just like, but it was very, very helpful, right? It was, it showed, because she was a nurse. She was a palliative care nurse, people that are dying, right? And she lived in with them. She's from Australia. She worked in Surrey. It was an amazing book, and she reflected on what people that were on their deathbeds had, and it was kind of a bit of a heaven and hell situation. They either was really happy, really peaceful, really present, really balanced, or they was really unhappy. They had regrets. They had missed opportunities, and so it really was one or the other. And she identified the regrets in that video, and it's, you know, in the book, I should say. So it's a great place to be. So if you want to achieve your goals, put yourself to one side, think of everybody else, think of the future version of you, and then it's easy to move towards it, because you've already made the decision that that's what you want to do. So you can then start to get out of your way. I hope that's helped. I know I started the video off by saying why it's easier for me, but again, it's a vehicle, it's a mechanism. I hope that that's supported you towards your own goals. You know, it's a great place to be, right? If you're in an amazing place and you want better results, awesome, fantastic, brilliant, go for it. Like, you know, whatever that would be. If you're not, awesome, fantastic, looks like you've got some work to do. But either way, it's a win-win situation. Hope that helped. Speak to you soon.